Hello, hello, everybody. It's Friday, day 59 of my journey to alignment. I sure love my Fridays. How about you? Let's begin by reading my power statement I had for today. I'm going to record episode 3 of my podcast series and get lesson 1, how to come up with a business idea, recorded 2. So let's show you this. Let me play something here. Welcome back. I'm excited that you're motivated to come and check out another podcast in my Mindset is Everything series. I'm Marty Braden, your host, and I'm coming to you from Downalpha, Utah. We're snuggled up right next to Salt Lake City, which sits at the base of Rocky Mountains. It's another gorgeous day outside today, and I'm excited about episode 3 of my Mindset is Everything podcast series, the laws of attraction and manifestation, and aligning your 3 minds. So there you go. The Laws of Attraction and Manifestation podcast, episode 3 of my Mindset is Everything series is now done. Bam! So exciting. This is the sheet that's tied to it. It has a nice, fun graphic, and it's one page of 14 pages that I got done, and it's so exciting. With that piece of my coaching dream, having come through the portal of my mind into the world of the physical, it's sitting right in my podcast file on my hard drive, and so I'm one step closer to having finished another service that I provide my beginner entrepreneurs, and that's my podcast series, episode 3. Bam! Done! Now, here's my to-do list for today. It's for Friday. There's 3 yellow to-dos. The first one said, finish recording episode 3. Done. Record lesson 1. I didn't get that down. I'll explain in just a minute. And then it has a new one, do campaign for Brooks. Well, Brooks sent me an email. She's a client I've had for 12 years. She sent me an email, and that's the text that I got. And so this is the, I threw it away accidentally, but this is the graphic that I got done and sent out that campaign. So I'm going to put this like this. Done. Got that one done. And this got done except for that third important task. As you can see, today's list was small. It only had 3 of those highlighted yellows, and the one that I didn't get done was lesson 1. Because of getting this request from Brooks Fabrics to prepare their campaign that went out today, I didn't have enough time to record lesson 1. And that's okay, because I like making money, and that's what I did with that email marketing service. So anyway, let's go ahead and answer Croy's Get Honest With Yourself questions. And these lists of questions says, what didn't go well today, Marty, or what could you have done better? Did you wake up early and start strong? Yep. Did you start your morning with power? I did. Were the day productive throughout your day? I was. You saw that recording done. Did you get the most important things done? 2 of the 3 I did. Did you move forward with your goals? I did. Did you show up the person that you wanted to be with Kathleen and personal time, and were you present? Yes, I was. We had a great day. Today's Friday, the date night. It's always a great time. Croy summarizes these questions with this question. What was the one thing out of all the things you did today, Marty, that you know you could have improved on going forward? In other words, did you fail at anything today? And do you have something you can turn into a tool of success? Because I set my power statement, which you could call my main goal for the day, to include recording lesson 1 of 12 lessons to business alignment, I could say I failed today. In simple words, I failed to achieve that one goal that I set for myself and told myself that I'd get it done. So that's true, and it would have really been difficult if it had been tied to a specific commitment that needed to get done before the end of the day. Say, I had to get this lesson done because I was doing a coaching thing for tomorrow. But because it wasn't tied to something like that, it was just simply a goal that I had set for myself, and I hope I could get it done, and both of these big pieces done through the portal of my mind. But I didn't, and so I didn't have any major consequences I suffered. But with that said, it's still very important to keep and set these realistic goals and keep them. The campaign was a surprise that came. It made me have to shuffle a few things, and this lesson was one of those things that I had to shuffle. And so I guess the tool of success that I can turn that failure into a tool is called the tool of flexibility. With business and in life itself, there's always going to come things coming up and hit us out of the blue that we're going to have to shuffle or rearrange our priorities. And that's called being flexible. If we can be flexible, we avoid having unnecessary frustration. And it causes us, frustration comes from unmet expectation. That causes us a little, and we get a little depressed or frustrated and stressed out. No need, no need. being flexible lets you set aside those unmet expectations and just rearrange some things. I know that I'm going to get that lesson 1 done, and not only lesson 1, I'm going to get all 12 lessons recorded, as well as the remaining 22 episodes of my Mindset is Everything podcast series. I'm going to get it all recorded here in the next few days or weeks, and that's okay. It's a fantastic day that's going to be when I get that final podcast done and that final lesson done for sure. But until then, I'm just pressing forward, and the stress is on me because I'm not yet coaching, but I'm putting the stress on me because I want to get it done quickly and get it done with the quality I know my clients are going to love. The next question is, what's the biggest success that you had today, Marty? Well, I think my biggest success today was being able to adjust my day as well as my attitude so that I finished the podcast recording and then was able to shift my mind to creating a campaign for Julie that she wanted and needed for me to get out for this weekend for. They have been a client for over 12 years now, and they just recently sold their property on Main Street in Bountiful, Utah. And let's see. Anyhow, been a long-term client. She's just a great lady, and so is her husband, Alan. So they needed this to get out to their clientele, to let them know that they're closing their doors. And I think it was a success for me to be able to shift and get that done for them and meet their objective. And so that was great. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Well, going to the movies is a habit now for me. I love that my two amigos, every morning and ready when mindfulness starts, boom, they have those movies ready to load up. My Why movie and my Vision movie, and away they go. They both start at that time, and I use the first 10 minutes or so of doing that, and then I go on to some other reading, and that's great. I'll have to tell you that these movies certainly do motivate me because I no longer think they're possible. I know they're going to happen. And that's because they are already happening. My goals, that preparing for retirement and the bike, all that, I'm doing things to make that happen. So they're being accomplished, and I love that. Next is, what's the one thing you did that made you feel successful today, Marty? Well, I got ready to do this video journal tonight, and as I started thinking about it, I felt successful because I accomplished a great deal today. Even though I didn't get that one thing done, I did get the recording of the episode 3 done with the music background and everything, and I got that campaign out. That's exciting. I know that it wasn't some huge day of accomplishment, but it was productive nonetheless, and that makes me feel successful. Croy then asked you to rate your day, and so I did that. I gave myself a 6. I say 6 because I set the goal for whatever reason. I didn't get to get that third thing done off and recorded today. I still feel successful, but even though I got those two things done of the 3, I didn't get that third one done, and so I went ahead and gave myself a 6. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm still excited. I'll dust myself off and start all over tomorrow, and I know I'll get it done. But that's why I gave myself a 6. The next question is, if this was the only thing you got done tomorrow, but you still would feel successful, what would that one thing be? Well, I put it into a power statement. Tomorrow's Saturday, and so I want to get lesson 1 of my 12 lessons aligned to business alignment done for the beginner entrepreneur. I want it recorded, and so here's the power statement I did for tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to record lesson 1, how to come up with a business idea. Period. That's what I'm going to try to get done tomorrow. I have several details that I need to get done tomorrow. It's being a Saturday, but I'm determined to get lesson 1 recorded, and then I can work on the graphics and add the background music and that kind of thing to it. And once I have this one under my belt with everything, it'll become the template, like I say, for all the rest of them. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it such a powerful and quality video type lesson that my clients are going to love it. And that's what I got to have happen. So I'm excited about that. Okay, let's end the day strong, Marty. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the internet. Yep, I remember when I first heard about the internet, I was so fascinated by it. I had no idea how big a role it would play in my life in the years to come, especially in my livelihood. So way to go, Al Gore. Just kidding. Next, I'm grateful for 44 years of experience in earning a living. That might sound odd, but I'm really grateful that I had so many different jobs and entrepreneurial experiences and ventures, both successful and both failures. I've learned so much, and now I have an opportunity to put together and offer those experiences to helping others learn from my broken nose. So it's a great thing. I'm so grateful for those 44 years that I've had. And lastly, I'm grateful for my cell phone. This right here, I'm grateful for my cell phone. I remember when the first cell phone was out, it was in a big box that sat between the seats, and you'd open up the lid and take out an old 1950s type Legacy phone handle and talk. I remember when I finally got one for myself, not like that, but like this new one here. I was so proud I had it. It helped me do so much. Today's phone is miraculous with all that it does and all the apps, and it's right here. You can go, wherever you go, you can have quick access to emergency or to family or to fun. It's just great. Well, that's a way to end the day for sure. Let's close it off. So ends another Friday, another day living the dream. So bam, done. Until tomorrow night, I'll be right here, same time, same place, right here at this laptop of mine. But until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.